Are you serious? Are you serious? I think part of me thinks this has to be like they're plants. They're not. This is not really real. All these videos that we're seeing of them saying, "Go rob this, go rob that, go rob Walmart's." This bitch is gonna say she's bragging about what she stole from a store. This is $7. This is $2. And then this asshole says that, "Oh, I learned how to steal from the white man." We're gonna get into that because she's a fucking moron. A fucking moron. She learned how to take things, like, claim that white people take this, take countries over, and take this, take that. What a complete idiot! But part of me feels like we're being set up because this can't be real. You can't go on. Can you go online and just brag about what you're stealing and get away with it? I don't know. Welcome to 2025. Maybe you can. I mean, Antifa and BLM and all these other terrorists allowed to run amok and burn shit down, and they don't get in trouble. And if they do get caught by the police, they get released, so it doesn't matter. The border's wide open for 4 years. This could be actually authentic, a real person doing this, a real piece of trash doing this and bragging about it online. But anybody that follows what these idiots and acts upon what they're saying and go carries out their directives has got to be a complete moron. She's going to say steal from churches next. You could be there, you could be having service, you could be in mass or in church service, and all of a sudden get flash mobbed by lowlifes. Because that's what you are. You're a lowlife. You're already stealing. You're not. Most of these bitches haven't even missed a meal. They're 400 pounds, got Kool-Aid in their hair. They haven't missed a meal, but yet they're already starting to steal because that's in their nature, right? It's more often than not, it's a common denominator. It's this right here that we're seeing, making videos saying go steal, go loot, go do this, go do that, right? I don't see white people doing it. A few, and those few white people are trash. But overall, it's this. It's this. So let's listen to what this piece of crap has to say. This is unreal, man. This is unreal where we're at. But it's done by design. This POS, we're gonna rewind it. You're gonna really
the store. So they wanted $7 for this. Mind you, I don't have food stamps anymore. They cut me off. So I only had $22 left.
How'd they cut you off? It's not even November 1st. It's not Saturday yet. If they cut you off, it's for other reasons. Because you didn't fulfill the requirements, bitch. Were you working the 20 hours a week minimum? Idiot. No, you were not. They didn't just cut. How did they just cut you off? If they cut you off, it's your own doing. It's always your own doing. But they've sent you notices. They said come and talk to us. You have to fulfill requirements. And if you're not, they send you notices and stuff like that. They give you heads up. And then sometimes you have to go back in the stupid office and show them proof of this and show them proof of that. I do believe, unless things have changed, that you have to at least work a minimum of 20 hours. I could swear that's always been like that. As far as I remember, it's been like that. But yet, this idiot says she just got cut off now. Well, it's Halloween Eve. And this video has got to be at least a day or so old. So it's getting cut off this Saturday, November 1st, but yet you were cut off before November 1st and you started stealing. Because stealing is in your nature. You've always stolen. You're stealing when you're on this shit and you're not working. Let's face it. If you're on it, food stamps, and you're not putting in any effort, work, and try to get back on your feet, you're fucking stealing, damn it.
Food stamps. So this is what I stole. Yeah, okay, stole. They wanted $9 for this. I said, I don't got $9. Then they wanted.
You don't got $9, then you don't got that. But you stole it because that's what you're good at, stealing. You didn't learn that from the white man. It's in nature. Look at the crime statistics. 13% of the population, so they say. Although I beg to differ, I think it's about half at least. But maybe just in my neck of the woods. 13% of the damn population, over half the crimes. You didn't learn that from the white man. That's in your DNA.
$2 for this. They wanted. Sorry, it's all fucked up because it's been in my purse. $7 for this. I'm making some stuffed salmon today. These are needed. I'm not paying $7 for that.
If this is even real, how do you get away with this? Because you're bragging that you stole, so wouldn't they somehow track you down? I don't know, IP or whatever address. You're on there like an idiot bragging about it. This is, you got to be in a libtard area, because in libtard areas you could steal up to $1,000, at least in California, up to $1,000 or just under $1,000, right? And it's nothing. It's just, oh, stop that, stop that. You stop that now. You don't do that again. Bad growing, bad criminal, right? All right. A slap on the wrist. So they're bold. They're emboldened to do these things.
Okay, let me show you the most important thing to me. Short ribs. Take off the label so that you don't beep. Get your fucking meat.
And see, this is going to cause them to do other things. The grocery stores, these corporations, to do other things to make it harder to steal. They're going to lock it down in cases, or they're going to put some kind of electronic tag, something that's going to be real difficult to peel off. Which, I mean, you know, the locking it down in cases is not a good idea. But if they put a tracking device on there, I don't know if that's I guess they gotta do what they gotta do. But it's all headed towards more of control. It's these bad apples that are making it tougher for everyone else.
How many do you think that I got?
Okay, you're bragging about
How many
that.
is that? And can I be real?
And when you're stealing,
more y'all bitch ass niggas should have started taking shit from the motherfucking corporations a long time ago. Y'all just didn't have that shit in your motherfucking bones. Get out there and get in the motherfucking field like I told you. Everything out here is yours. Whether or not you take it, they call that shit free will.
it ain't yours, idiot.
I call that shit eminent domain.
This bitch doesn't even
You
know
know
what
what
she's
I'm
talking
saying?
about.
One thing I learned from the white men: take it. Yeah, now, take it.
Yeah, white people doing this. You'll see a few bad apples, but by and large, who's doing this? Common denominator takes everything, taking EBTs but not working, refusing to work, stealing from stores, looting, looking for any reason to steal. Someone. They said, "Oh, this black person wrong. This black criminal wrongly got convicted, right, in the court decision, and they're waiting for the court decision, and they go loot sneaker stores, right, because that's how you get back at the system." No, they're looking for any reason to steal. Not all, but like I said, facts are facts. 13%, over 50% of the crimes, violent crimes, there's more black on white crimes than are white on black crimes. But yet they learned this criminality from white men. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You're gonna sit there and actually say that an entire continent full of Groids, full of Africans, over in Africa, 11 million plus square miles, God knows how many inhabitants are there. You're gonna act like they don't war against each other. There's no tribes that never fought against each other. They're still not fighting against each other. Of course they are. They're not trying to take each other's land and reason. What was it? Sudan. It was Sudan. Now it's like North Sudan or South Sudan or something like that, right? Right? I don't know. Is that the white man's doing? It's in Africa. I don't know. But they're always fighting against each other too. It's human nature to be conquistadors or fight sometimes and acquire lands and stuff like that. And that's why you have militaries. That's why you have armies. You've had in the Bible, what was it, centurions? You've had some form of armies, even in the military or protection in territories, because this is the way it's always been. It's the way it is. It's in human nature. But how far do you take it? When do you not cross the line, and when do you cross the line? Well, they're crossing the line all the damn time. All the time. You didn't learn that from the white man. You took that human nature element, I guess I would say, or aspect. You all take that ball and run with it. Look for any reason. Well, I got to take this, take that. I got to destroy. I mean, destroy this, destroy that. Come on, man. Seriously? You're destroying your own neighborhood. You're taking shit from each other. You're taking lives. Take it. You didn't learn that from the white man. There's no. Where's the white on white crimes in the inner cities, in the white hoods, in the trailer parks like there are white hoods, as if. But I'm saying, where's the white on white crime as much as there is black on black crime? Look at Chicago every damn weekend. 50 people shot. 50 plus. 50 plus. Black on black crimes, black on Asian crimes, black on white crimes. You didn't learn that from the white man. Alright? That's how dumb this idiot is. But you know what? Maybe we should watch it from this perspective because it is late and I want to get through this video. But she's gonna say churches too.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm not talking about church's chicken.
I don't give a fuck if your land was already established. Bitch, it's mine now and I want it. That is what we should be preaching in the land to the fucking masses. Act more like a white man. Take it for
I'm not taking anything.
Bitch, and you won't
What
be
white man's taking things all the time? White people doing this? Do you see white people making videos like this, left and right and left, because they're on the left? Do you see white people making videos and stealing? Hey, I mean, I'd be proud that I stole. You seen that? Now there are some out there. I guess I've seen some. Actually, I don't know if I've seen any. Take that back, but there could be a few out there. But this is what I see in mass. In mass. I really wasn't looking for this. It's not hard to find, and they're advertising this. Now I see some white people crying about not having the EBT cards, and let me tell you something. That they don't appear to be educated or listen. Not every person on welfare is low rung or uneducated or uncivilized, acting, popping children out all the time and stuff like that. Because there are people on food stamps that are trying to be productive in society, keep their head above water, and not do what the bulk of them are doing. But there's a lot, more often than not, that are grifters. They're using the system, they're abusing the system, and when you cut them off, they get pissed off. If you're relying on the government to feed you, the old saying goes, you're relying on the government to starve you. And I also want to caution anybody out there, if you're going to gloat on all this EBT stuff getting cut off, we are all basically relying on grocery stores. And this is going to affect grocery stores. It's going to affect truck drivers and everything. All right, so we need to start looking at the big picture too while we keep our finger on the pulse of this aspect of this is a test. This is a test to see how we're going to react to the food being cut off. That's what it looks like. The food being cut off. This is a test. How are we reacting? They're always testing us. 2020 was a test. There was no virus. It was a test to see how we react to the New World Order, tyranny. That's what it is. It's a test. How many times do I have to repeat this over and over again? It was a test. This is a test. This is only test. It's not just only test. They want to really do this. All right? And it looks like they're going for it. So let's take a look.
Get out there and radish. Last but not least, go in that church.
And TikTok supports this shit. I could make a video like I'm doing exposing this bitch and what the agenda is. And TikTok, because I've been on it, I had 2 accounts. Took them down. I had almost 9,000 followers on one within a year and a half. I took it down because you can't make videos on TikTok exposing this bullshit, exposing the agenda, exposing POSs like this. No, TikTok promotes POSs. TikTok is trash. It's the bottom of the bottom. But it's famous. It's popular, I should say, with so-called content creators because that's where we are in society. There's a lot of bottom of the bottom out there producing content like this, and the bottom of the bottom platform, TikTok, promotes it. F TikTok. You suck. Piece of crap. Communist you.
Don't be stupid. Get in there. Ask them for some rent money. Be stupid.
Wait, what's she saying?
You see what I'm saying? Get out there and radish. Last but not least, go in that church and infiltrate. Don't be stupid.
Go to church and infiltrate.
Get in there. Ask them for some rent money. Ask them for some help. You've been tithing. Say your lights is off. You need to stop.
They're not going to give it to you, idiot.
Typing.
They can't.
You need some food. Go to the church. Ask for help.
How about going to a business and applying for a job or going online and applying for a job?
If the pastor don't help you out, blast them on social media. Quick.
No, we're going to blast you. You can blast the pastor all you want. We're going to counteract by blasting you like you're doing now.
Fuck up the church's money.
Piece of crap.
It's ask for some. Go do it. See what you get. Report back to a real bitch. Let me know.
Yeah, a real bitch is what you
If
are.
the church doesn't help you after all those tithes you gave, well, go ask for your tithes back. See if they can give you a donation form, and
It's not how it works, idiot.
they can just.
All right, this is an idiot. This one, because all her followers are idiots. If you're following stuff like idiots like this, you're an idiot too. All right. Not a big fan of churches and tithes, but it's a thing for a different day. The Bible talks about tithing, but that's for a different day. If you want to tithe, tithe. But don't, you can't go asking for your money back, idiot. You volunteered that. You can't go ask for your tithe back. But this is what they're trying to do. This looks like it's orchestrated because it looks like they're just trying to shut everything down, destroy everything, destroy the churches, destroy our way of life, destroy every. Just you want to go to the store to get something? Well, you can't because it's shut down. It's shut down like Walmart shutting down. I think I saw Texas shutting down. The one Walmart in the next town over here shutting down already. And yet POSs like that get away with it, right? They could just go run amok, steal, and everything because it's unbelievable. Just your head needs to be on a swivel. If crap doesn't go down the way it looks like it's going to go down, great. But if not, you should have already been stocked up, and you need to stock up all the more. Don't like go to stores and just buy everything out if you're able to, and leave nothing for anyone else. Just get what you need. You should have already been doing this. This is 5 years of them trying to start a civil war, test us, do the tyranny thing, and now this is a different angle. Cut off the EBT, and I don't think it's 42 million. I said, if you're meeting the requirements, you should still be able to keep your benefits. But a lot of this is going to affect I think, the illegals too. And this has something to do with the Democrats. The Democrats, I think, there's a bill that the Democrats are trying to pass that has to do with this, but they tacked on, well, we're going to shut off the EBT of 42 plus million unless you agree, meaning Republicans agree, to giving free health care to all the illegals. I don't know. I don't even want to get into that. It's a cluster cluck. It's a huge shit sandwich. Hopefully you or us or we don't have to take a bite. Your head needs to be on a swivel. I suggest that if you go out able to protect yourself. If there's a loved one, like an elderly person in your family, you might want to chaperone. I mean, start chaperoning and going in at least pairs, 2 people, if not more, to places like grocery stores and stuff like that. Survival Channel's been talking about that since the scamdemic, if not longer than that. And it looks like it's about to get real. Like, really real. I hope not. That's what I got for you. Don't be a troll out there. If you see a troll, say something. I saw my BitChute subscribers, some of them in the comment section. Tony Todd and Toad or something was in there, and a couple others. Good seeing you in the comment section. If you see a troll, say something. It's supposed to be blocking out the blue rays. I am oot.